Hello my beautiful love goods and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am building sort of another tiny house. This one is a converted school bus. It's not my best work, not gonna lie. The exterior kind of weird. I feel like I could have done better, but yeah, I decided just internally that this would be a base game only build, so I limited myself quite a lot. But yeah, it's still a really fun build, I think, and it's just a school bus that's been converted, and that's pretty much it. But yeah, this is, like I said, this is only base game, so you only need the base game for it. There's no mods or custom content or packs or whatever. And it is available on the Sims 4 gallery. All you have to do is search my username, lukeydean, and the hashtag Lukey to find it. And yeah. But anyway, this house was pretty interesting. It's very modern on the inside. I definitely think that I could have done better. It's not bad though. I like it a lot. I very much love the interior. It's really, really nice. It's just clean and simple with like modern elements. I don't know. I really like it. But yeah, people do this in real life. I know, like, it's kind of cool too, because what people will do is, you know, they obviously will renovate like these bigger school buses, but they'll also do the smaller school buses, and they call them schoolies, which I find to be so cute. And the schoolies, like, I've seen, you know, this one girl on a YouTube video where she was like giving a tour of hers and everything, and it was just really, really small, but it was just enough for her. And I thought, you know what, that's just so cool. That's just so neat that you could take something that, you know, is very durable. Like, it's clearly very durable because it's like a vehicle that moves, and a vehicle that moves, Lukey 2019. But you know what I mean, like, it moves around, so it's definitely going to have some more, like, it's going to be aerodynamic. It's going to be, you know, maybe not gas efficient, but it's going to be durable, you know, because a lot of people, when they move their tiny houses in real life, you know, they have to think, oh, this has to be a house that's practical and cheap enough to live in, but at the same time, I also need to be able to move it, you know, efficiently without it being, you know, not aerodynamic. But with, you know, a school bus that's already, you know, designed to be aerodynamic, sort of, I guess, it's already there. I don't know. The science behind all that, it just interests me a lot. But yeah, it was really fun to do the interior of this house. It's just very, like, I don't know, just like nice soft tones mixed with the black accents, and I just really, really like building in this style particularly. It's so fun, and just, it's simple and it's easy, and it's not something I have to sit and like think on for a really long time. It just kind of works itself out for me, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I definitely enjoy building in this style the most, I say. But yeah, my videos have been kind of inconsistent lately. They've just been kind of all over the place. I got into like a phase where I was just recording a lot of videos, and I've still got some videos on, you know, my computer that I need to edit, but then I keep recording more, and so I'm just kind of in this weird state where I'm constantly just adding more work for myself, I guess. So I really need to like focus on just getting videos edited and finished instead of starting more. But, you know, inspiration hits, and then you can't really help it. So yeah, the one thing about this house I'm not a huge fan of particularly is the bedroom. I don't know. The bedroom just felt a little bit kind of meh. It just wasn't as nice as the rest of the house, I don't think. So yeah, it's okay. I feel like I could have done better. I'm just gonna blame the selections of bedding that we have in this game. We don't really have a lot of good bedding in the base game at all. Like, it's like you've got some beds that are just fine, but this bed is just from the base game. It's like the cheaper bed. I really like the bed frame because it's very simple, but it's just the patterns are just I'm kind of tired of them. Like, if you know of any CC creators out there that do very simple recolors like that, do let me know, because it would be nice to have like a recolor of that base game bed and it just be like very simple like colors, you know, and not just like I don't know, not just like the colors from like the couches and stuff. Like I want some like soft, you know, not necessarily pastel, but just like soft pastel neutral tones, maybe a couple bold ones. But I would really like to have that in my game. I don't have the skill or the patience to sit down and do recolors of like content. I would love that, because if I did have enough time to do that, it would be amazing, because I would be able to make exactly what I want in the game. Because, you know, I've built, you know, a lot in The Sims 4. I have over 600 speed builds on my channel. I've done a lot of building, I would say. So naturally, I would know, you know, the game very well, and I know the misgivings. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't even know. But you know what I mean? Like, I know what it's lacking for my own personal tastes. And if I had that skill and patience to make that CC, then I could make stuff that I want in the game. You know, like, you know, more beds. I would really like more counters. You know, I would like, that industrial countertop that we have in the base game. I really like it. I'm kind of bored of the actual counter base, but the butcher block countertop I am living for still. I will always be living for that. It's like my favorite in real life. It just looks really nice. I would love for that to be on top of like a really basic like countertop, like those modern ones that I use a lot, the ones that are in this build, for example. If I had like that or something similar with that countertop that's like a butcher block, it would be so nice. So yeah, like that's just an example. You know, door recolors. I also like just maybe if I was like Peacemaker, more add-ons to the windows. If you all haven't seen Peacemaker's new content lately, he actually released another new pack of add-ons for the Vintage Glamour pack, I think. It's like the window set. Really, really nice. Definitely recommend it. It's super just pretty. I don't know. I haven't really gotten the chance to use it in game very much, but I've looked at it a lot and I'm just like, oh, this is so pretty. I want to use something like this, but I just don't really build anything that, you know, utilizes those packs very much. Which is a shame, because that content is really nice. The Vintage Glamour pack. I mean, I do use a lot of the content, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't really use it for its intended purpose of it being like a luxurious, like retro art deco, whatever it's called, art deco like style. It's more like eclectic additions to my industrial builds or something like that. I don't know. And I'm not even thinking before I'm speaking right now. I'm so sorry. I just kind of lost it. But yeah, I'm almost done with this build though, and it was fun. It was definitely fun. I definitely, if I want to build something like this again, I'm going to use all the packs, because I feel like I could have added so much more to this. But I think the base game, it's doing pretty good for me. I would say the base game, if I just had to build it with the base game, I would be fine. I would be okay, I guess. There's always CCs, and CC is free, and you know, it's, yeah. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to check out my Ko-fi page to support my channel there. It's basically just like an online tip jar. If you want to, you know, just go over there and quote unquote buy me a coffee, you know, that's just kind of what it's based on. And yeah, be sure to check out my Instagram. I stay pretty active on there. I'm currently, at the time of recording this voiceover, I am on a social media break, so I won't be on Twitter or, you know, well, Facebook doesn't really matter to you all, but I won't be on Twitter or any other social media aside from Instagram, because Instagram's kind of not really that, you know, crazy personal for me. It's more like, you know, looking at pretty pictures of art and houses. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so very much for watching. Stay weird and beware of the nargles.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's gray outside? It really makes me wonder.